Palliative care research is really important because it's historically an under-researched area. And like all areas of medicine, there are questions that we don't know the answer to, and the only way that we will find out the answers to those questions and improve care for patients in the future is to do research.
We can't stand still. We want to make things better, improve them for patients in the future, and the only way we can do that is by gaining knowledge from research that we do here.
Research is important because as a doctor I want to know that what I encourage patients to do is actually going to make a difference to them and make them better, and as a patient I would like to know that the treatments that I'm offered are the best treatments for me.
The benefits, I think, to patients are enormous, and clearly we are hoping to provide evidence that will improve the care of patients in the future.
We think it's really important within the hospice to involve the public. We want to know what patients, carers, their loved ones want to know as part of research, and what's important to them.
I think you always imagine that research in the palliative care population will be difficult, but actually I think I'm surprised at how engaged people are, how willing to participate and how kind they are with their time.
The surprises were how willing patients were to participate, even with life-limiting illness, and the fact that they realised they weren't going to benefit probably from a lot of the research done, but they wanted to help people in the future.
Patients find research is important because they like to leave a legacy, and we look after patients who are quite close to the end of their lives, and it's hugely important to them that they make a difference.
I've been really humbled by how enthusiastic and how sort of pleased people are to be asked and to be given the choice to participate in research.
It's not as scary as you might first think. You get a lot of support, you get a lot of help. I'd recommend to do it because, like I say, if nobody puts in the effort for research, how's it going to help anybody else? So yeah, definitely I'd encourage them to give it a go and try and help change somebody else's life.
The first patient that I approached in a day hospice environment, and she was sitting next to two other patients, and when I asked her to be involved, not only was she incredibly enthusiastic about being involved, but both the patients on either side of her also wanted to be involved. So I think that was a huge eye-opener as to the fact that patients want to be involved and want to be asked to be involved.
We've had one of the patients who I remember who I approached to speak to about research. She'd had the patient information leaflet and actually she chose not to participate, but she was just amazing. She said, you know, this is the first time anyone's given me a choice about anything in my life. I've had lots of opportunities taken away from me and this is the first time I've had a choice. So I think that that's the primary thing that spurs me on to think that even for people who choose not to participate, actually it's giving them a choice and making them feel like a person again.
The network has actually been fundamental to us becoming research active as a hospice. From the initial idea through to the technical assistance that we've had from our local research nurses, it's been fantastic.
I think other hospices should get involved in research and not be afraid of it. I think it enhances the work we do.
If somebody was thinking about being involved in research, I would say jump in with both feet, but with the support of the network. So go to your local network. Here in the West Midlands, the network are really supportive. Ask for help and ask for peer support from other hospices. We're all willing to provide help and support. We've all been there.
I would be strongly encouraging other hospices to get involved in research because it has been a great experience to become involved in something greater than ourselves.
There's quite a lot of evidence to show that patients who are in the care of an organisation that is participating in research get better care in general, whether they're participating with research or not.
So I think the collaborative approach with the support of the network is a great way forwards.